Hey everyone, it's Julianna here, checking in for the She Seeks video blog, and I am so excited to be sharing with you today about the topic that Sarah wrote about sex trafficking, because it is a topic that is so near and dear to my heart personally. It's something that I have shaped my ministry around, and I'm actually doing this video in my bedroom because the way that I got involved with the fight, the abolition of sex trafficking is it was a dream that I had, and I had this dream that I was in a brothel, and that I woke up and there was, women dancing all around me, and I didn't know where it was, but it was horrifying for me when I figured out in my dream where I was. And when I actually woke up in real life, it was like this instant realization that there are girls that are living in that very same nightmare that don't get to wake up. That is their reality. And for me, I get to wake up to this room and to look around and to remind myself, okay, I'm in a safe town, I'm in a safe country, I'm in a safe place in my life where I don't have to fear about somebody coming in and violating me. I don't have to fear for my next meal, or for my next job, or for my next breath. I get to wake up in this beautiful place and be safe. And the fact that that's not a reality for so many girls in our world, it breaks my heart, and it's something that is just not okay with me. And I have a segment on my personal blog that says I am not okay, and it's about sex trafficking specifically, that this is not an injustice that is okay to ignore. It's not an injustice that's okay to let go of and just to forget about it. Even though everything inside me wants to forget about it, wants to believe that somebody else is doing something about it, that's just not a reality, because if everybody did that, then nobody would do anything. And so I'm so excited that Sarah has presented you guys with the opportunity and me to get involved in this super tangible way. And especially with technology now, being able to text in your donations is so awesome. So I'd encourage you, if you haven't done that already, please do it. It's so important. And it's something that's super minuscule, to us today, and it'll save a girl's life and bring her healing. And then I also wanted to really quick touch on how, for me, the issue of justice and kind of social justice, as a very loose term, has really rocked my world, because as somebody who leads worship for a living, I can really easily get caught up in the mundaneness of leading worship. I can get caught up in the emotionness, I guess that's the word, of leading worship, and planning the right set, and taking people on a journey, and choosing songs, and creating musical atmospheres. And I can forget that the purpose of our worship, God reminds us over and over again, and you can read Amos 5 and Isaiah 58 and Micah 6, and he tells his people, he says, I don't want your festivals, I don't want your fancy parties, I don't want your church services, I don't want your animal sacrifices, I don't want anything that is not propelling you forward to do something about the injustice that is in your world. Because then all that stuff, all your music, all your preaching, all of your big hype of what you do that you think is pleasing me, it's rubbish compared to you going out and setting the captives free, in feeding the homeless, in providing homes for the homeless, in feeding the hungry, and giving water to people who don't even have the dignity of having a glass of water. And so that lit a fire under my booty. And so I have made it my mission in ministry to do my little part in this giant world. And so I would encourage you guys to get involved as well. And thank you so much for all of you who have already donated, and for all your comments, as She Seeks will also be donating $1 for every comment that is on these posts. So I hope you guys have a rest of the week, and we are praying for you, and happy Thursday.